Meg owns a real estate company in Bayshore, and she asked me if I would come to her office and read her staff. Oh my God, look at this! What, are you trying to scare me or something? Meg? Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. I've never done a group reading in an office before. This is big. I just invite you all just to sit back, relax, but most importantly, witness the most amazing and beautiful messages from Spirit. So I'm gonna start with the husband who lost their husband. You did? Okay, so know that your husband is stepping forward.
My name is Ann. I live in Stony Brook, and I'm here for the reading.
Your husband talks about a watch. Do you have his watch? Perfect. Because what he did is he went like this to me. That's my symbol for that we feel so much time has gone by.
This morning, when I was getting ready to come here, at the last minute, I just put it on, and I haven't put this watch on in 19 years that he's been gone.
Wow. So know that when you were looking at it, his soul was with you at that exact moment.
I can't believe that when I got up this morning, I just decided to put his watch on, and I said, maybe this is meant to be that he's gonna come here to me tonight because I have his watch on.
That's your husband's way of acknowledging that he knows how you feel. And he also says that you second-guess the signs and symbols that he's leaving for you.
My husband, Harold, passed away 19 years ago from a very rare autoimmune disease. It was very devastating, and I miss him terribly. He was a wonderful husband and father.
He says, she tells me all the time, you weren't supposed to go before me.
Right, yes.
And feeling, oh my God, I survived that, but why couldn't he survive that?
I had a car accident right after he passed away.
Do you feel that your husband protected you in that accident?
Yes.
Or do you feel that you should have been more seriously injured than you were?
Yes. Shortly after my husband passed away, I was in a near-fatal automobile accident. I fell asleep at the wheel, then I veered off into a trailer tractor in front of me. The car was totaled, completely totaled, but I did survive. I walked away without a scratch, nothing.
I asked him to acknowledge and to validate that that was correct, what you were feeling of, oh my God, I know he protected me. And he just walked up to you and handed you a dozen red roses.
Yes.
That is something that he always did.
Always, always bought flowers. I don't believe this. I just don't believe it. I think she's just amazing for what she does. You always have that doubt, you know, you want to believe that someday you will be with him again. And after tonight, I think I definitely feel that he's there waiting for me.
Tonight I have a group reading in a real estate office, and I gotta tell you, Spirit is having their own open house in this place. Who had the brain issue?
My name is Shari. I live in West Islip.
What was with the bathroom?
She always went in the wrong bathroom. My mother had dementia. She was in assisted living, and
she
there
would
was
always
two
go-
bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and my father used to yell at her all the time. This is not your bathroom.
I'm very sorry that she had that, but it's just acknowledging that she does not have the dementia anymore. Did somebody pass from the hitting of the head?
Well, she had died. She hit her head, and she died from a brain injury when she fell.
Were there other complications, though? Because she said to me, she goes, Theresa, I never should have survived the first time.
Yes, she had a fall. Before that, she had like 6 or 7 broken ribs. There was 6 weeks between the 2 falls. When Theresa said who hit their head, I knew that was my mother in the room. A year and a half ago, my mother fell and hit the back of her head, and they really didn't know if she was going to make it. And she passed May 2012 from a brain injury.
Please forgive me for saying this in this way, and I don't even know if there's medium etiquette or not, but your mother, she made me feel like that her passing was a blessing for her.
I understand that.
That was so hard for me to say that to you. Do you understand that?
I do.
And I apologize for saying it. I mean, but it's not up to me to filter what Spirit wants me to say to you. Does that make sense?
Yes, because I asked God to be kind. My mother's passing was a blessing because I didn't want her to suffer anymore. I feel a sense of closure with my mother now, that I know that she's with me every day, and it's amazing.
Oh, they just had me lay by somebody's bedside, and I feel like I actually laid with someone in the bed as they died. Who's that for you, ma'am?
My father. My name is Laura. I'm from West Islip, New York, and I am here at our office of Meg Smith & Associates for a reading with Theresa Caputo.
You know, I was almost gonna say who lost the child, because this is something where usually a child will say to their parent of how they studied every inch of their physical body. You did that with your dad?
He was one of my best friends, and I missed my dad every single day. I traveled the journey with him as he tried to fight lymphoma. I was lucky enough to be there with my dad at the end, and I stayed there the entire time.
Did someone lose an earring, or was it something about earrings? Did you lose an earring?
I lost it yesterday, but I found it this
Oh,
morning.
perfect, I don't care. Listen, do you think I care?
I went and showed houses with one earring on all day yesterday.
I know that sounds crazy. Why would my dad bring that up? But that's something that nobody knows about.
The earring was right next to his picture on my dresser, so it makes perfect sense. There's no way that she ever could have known that.
So, you did a tree in memory of your dad?
This office gave me a tree for my dad's passing, and we planted it.
Perfect.
He was cremated, and he doesn't have a grave I can go to. And my office knew I was having such a hard time with that they gave me that tree, and I needed to know that is my place.
But did you put other things around the tree? Or like a rock that says dad, or?
My son collected heart-shaped rocks and put it all around his tree.
Perfect. Didn't think the tree was gonna make it?
I still don't know if it is.
Yeah, because he goes, Theresa, don't worry, the tree's half dead, but it's gonna be fine.
I'm waiting for the spring to see.
Oh, that tree better make it.
By her saying, my father sees this tree, and he saw my son putting the heart-shaped rocks around it, it's closure for me of something that's really been hurting me inside, and I just feel so much at peace.
They did an amazing job in a very short amount of time, acknowledging and really validating for us, and that there truly is more to life than just here in the physical world.